What's up, everybody? We're back for A2. It's super early in the morning. It's about 9 o'clock, I want to say. We're here at the SGB Racing Rig, just talking to a few of the SGB riders, seeing how the weekend was for them last weekend, seeing what they're thinking for this weekend for A2. We're super excited. I'm amped. I can't wait to see how practice shakes up, qualifying for all these riders. Got to give a shout out to the SGB Racing team, as well as a lot of the other sponsors that we have, FXR. Got to say a huge thank you to Overshare, Advanced Advice Planning. Got to say a huge thank you to Broke Amateur Racing as well, and thank you to Intake Breathing for all the support. We're really amped to be working with these great companies, and amped to give you guys some cool behind the scenes vlogs courtesy of those awesome guys. Be sure to tune in to our YouTube and thecollectivexp.com to sign up for our awesome, super immersive VIP fan experiences, as well as our super successful TCE SX Internship Program, which gets fans like you behind the scenes and working and being super immersed in the industry. Stay tuned, guys. We're gonna give you guys a cool look at the day. Okay, so this lucky dum-dum got this sweet GT. Kind of jealous, man. How is it?
It's actually, this thing is solid.
So are you going straight into BMX racing now? Is this not a thing that you're doing anymore?
What tires are these? We got some 30s. It's got some dumps.
Here with Mr. Main Event himself, Alex Ray.
Yeah.
Dude,
What's
good
up?
Ride last weekend. The LCQ was fire. We were screaming our heads off for you.
Yeah, I don't like that LCQ. I'd rather not go there.
I hear you. So what are you thinking for this weekend, man? How you feeling?
Feeling good. Had a good couple days of riding this week. Feeling better on the bike, you know. No changes. Yeah, you know, just ready to start plugging these things off.
And you have a vlog, don't you, sir?
Yes.
What's your vlog name, man?
Yeah, A-Ray62. I haven't changed it to A-Ray61 yet, but I'll get on that once I get a little bit of time. So yeah, you know, vlogs are coming in hot. I usually like to do 1 or 2 a week, and yeah, should be good.
Yo.
What do you mean? Oh yeah? I had sprints. Yeah, I had sprints. Yeah.
She's really hot. What did you think yesterday?
It's okay. I don't think there was nothing that was could really be done differently.
I'll go back out and shot myself. you know? But yeah, I mean, they were still bigger than what I thought they were going to be.
Yeah.
And like the jumps.
So I think the line here is going to be try to dodge the inside and go 1, 2, 3. Because if you can't go outside, go 3, 3. You have to go 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Because otherwise you're going to go 2, 3, 1. That won't work.
No.
Or 2, 2, 2, which that sucks. So. And it's kind of a waste of time going outside, all the way outside to that 90 anyway.
Just because you were ending up more towards the inside no matter what after that.
Like if you could just hit the, even if you could go on, off, and then beeline it straight to the inside. 1, 2, and then C bounce the crap out. This 3 is gonna be hard, but
No, you can get it though. Especially if you downside perfectly. Yeah, just C bounce it.
So
Looks
AJ,
like
when
you're
you
high.
guys are going over, you and the lovely Mac, going over your line choices, how differently does it tend to shake up when you're actually out there? So we're talking about maybe going 3-3, tire tap, stuff like that. How does it actually shape up to be different when you're out there?
well, when we walk the track, it's perfect, and then by the time the 450s get out there, it's mangled. So, Dave, eyes on me, please.
So many cool bikes around here.
Yep. By the time we get out there, it's so rutted up that you kind of have to come up with an alternative plan. Like, yeah, even in press, you would come out of this option section, and the rut here was like knee deep, and then way up there in that left-hander where the girl is in the striped shirt, if you want to zoom in, that 90-degree left-hand turn had a knee deep rut too, so that just changes things.
So supercrosses aren't always prepped perfect. There's a lot of mud you gotta walk through.
Wow.
And I do not care for mud, to be honest with you.
Not that bad. Like, I think the landing's that's cool though.
Really cool section here.
No, that's not that bad.
Really awesome looking. It's like a super whooped out dragon's back that's a little bit more cupped out than normal. Really interesting. So Mac, when we see sections like this, AJ's going over lines, are you looking at bike setup when you're out here with AJ? Like, how are you changing up the bike setup for the lines that AJ's discussing?
We don't really do too much changes. We found a setting that worked really well actually last year.
What do you think, AJ?
And we're running kind of the same settings. We ran a little bit stiffer. But the changes we make generally come on press day. Luckily, we're getting all the press days this year. So we're able to kind of see how the dirt is and everything like that. It's more, on my side of things, it's more how the dirt breaks down and how it handles with the bike, not so much the line choices. Especially with AJ, him being so just kind of like, almost like a rhino power, like ride whatever kind of thing. Like he'll ride any suspension setting or anything like that. He'll find a way to get pretty comfortable on it. So it makes my job a little bit easier.
You got the blue shirt on.
Definitely. There's gonna be a lot of low ruts.
Yeah, but
What are you thinking, Cade?
I'm thinking there's too many of these things to go jumping off of it. Like, what the heck, guys? Like, 4 is the max.
Who knew Supercross was hard, right?
Who knew stuff like this was difficult? You know, like, come on, man. Whatever. I like it. Adds excitement.
I mean, I use lavender in my hair. It makes it nice, silky, and smooth.
Well, dude, you're the style guru, man.
Huh?
You're the style guru.
Yeah.
Did you know that last week when I saw you without your mustache done, I was like, who is that? And then I was like, oh wait, and the guy's like, yeah, it's Josh. I'm like, oh.
Don't tell me that was St. Louis. That you were on what?
You know, like before the finish, on the like the when you guys
rhythm?
were like double, triple, whatever.
Yeah.
Well, I was like doubling, and I came up short on one of the doubles that was like kind of humped over, it was all G'd out, and I came up short one of the bars, like end for end. I never left the bike, and then I ended up hanging myself on the handlebar, like the handlebar went up in my helmet, and like I was like staying there, like cut my chin open, knocked myself out, broke my back.
That sucks.
Yeah. So 8 weeks minimum. But I'm hoping that I'll be back, and I want to try to race Gillette because that's like our closest one to home. So
It's on video now, so you got to stamp it. It's happening.
all right, let's do it.
Don't listen.
So this has to be one of the cooler sections of this track because this one is an option section. I don't know if you guys can tell, but got multiple lane options in this one part of the track. Super unique, super cool. Can guarantee that there's going to be one fast line that everyone's going to be hitting unless they get pushed outside or something. Right there we got our buddy Jerry Robin. Super fast on the FXR Chaparral team. Tons of dirt. Jerry Robin, ladies and gentlemen. Super fast rider.
Trying to be.
What are you thinking about the track, man?
Track looks good. I think they did a good job, but you don't know how it is until you ride it.
Yeah.
So we'll see how it is.
A little softer than A1.
Yeah, usual.
Should
A little
shape
softer
up.
than usual.
Should
I think
shape
it'll
up.
be good.
Yeah.
Not too worried.
What are you thinking for this option section?
What was that?
What are you thinking for the option section? Inside, outside?
I think for a fast lap, everybody's gonna go inside, on, off too. But I think maybe if you need to cut someone off, you can 3 on, off, single, and jump in front of the rider.
Can I video you, videoing me, videoing him, videoing you?
Yeah, we can do that.
Log live, get a triple one
Ladies
here.
and gentlemen, the famous Michael Lindsay.
Turn the
the-
camera that way, please. I like Chris
Michael's
Blose's.
vlog.
Chris Blose's line was, let's move the top blocks out, jump on, cut across, and then off. Just cut the center out.
I think it's on.
When do you start riding? Never.
I just fucked it up and went double single out and hit a triple.
All right, guys, we're here with Mr. Josh Greco. Josh, where are you sitting right now, and how are you feeling about the rest of the night?
Right now I'm 42nd. Honestly, sitting better than I thought I would have coming into A2. It's a stacked weekend. I feel good. I'm riding good. If I can put a solid lap in, I know I can be there. So I need another couple tenths.
All right, so you're pretty much a jack of all trades rider. There's not one section you kind of excel more than the other. You're pretty talented in that, right? Pretty jealous. What section of the track are you looking to make up the most time at?
Right now, after the on, off, there's basically the factory guys are going triple. Everyone else is kind of doubling through it. I'm going inside single, double, triple out right before the big triple. If I can do that clean, which I've done it clean, but all solid in a lap, a good run in the whoops and everything, I know I'll make it happen. So
Awesome. So A1 was a little bit different track layout, maybe not as soft. A2, what are you thinking that the track's going to shape up to be in the later qualifying and even in the night show?
well, they'll prep it, so it'll be good. Night show after prep, once it breaks in, a couple blue groove slick spots.
Okay, here we go. All right, man, good luck.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and then they line all the bikes up, and they got the poles and stuff up there, and they haven't gotten, they've bought cabinets, but they never showed up, so they just bin everything for now, so it's pretty cool, and parts and stuff. Oh, okay.
Okay, guys, we're back. We're here with a repeat offender, Mr. Tony Cutler. This guy's been with the program since day one. We also have our buddy Dan joining him for today for a VIP fan experience. Guys, what are you thinking of A2 so far?
It's excellent. The track's good. Practice has been good. Weather's nice. That's good.
Yeah, the weather makes it so much better.
Yes.
So we watched qualifying together. Who do you guys think stands out to you in the 450 qualifying session?
450, probably Barsha.
He's been on fire lately.
He has been, yes.
Okay.
Davalos had the
Yes,
top
he did.
podium out of practice.
So I think we're getting Tony's pick is Barsha for fantasy. Dan's is going to be Davalos.
Yeah, he's not
so
gonna
hopefully,
let me down twice. No.
hopefully that strategy works out. So yeah, Tony's been with us for quite a while on the program. He's had a chance to make some phenomenal connections, friendships, experience some really cool things, track walk, some other cool stuff. Tony, what keeps you coming back to the collective experience, man?
Because I like supporting the privateers. I've got to know a lot of the privateers. I'd like to say that Tyler and Adam Ettingknapp are friends of mine. I've known them for 3 or 4 or 5 years. Helped them out a little bit through the collective experience. Dave does a really good job of running it and introducing us to a lot of the riders, industry people.
New experiences.
Yeah.
Kind words, appreciate it. What is one of your favorite things about the program, Tony?
Getting into the pits early and coming and into the pits after the racing when it's just really industry people, riders. You can get up close to them. That's probably the best part, that you've got access when the general public haven't got access.
I have to agree with you. Dan, what are you thinking for today? Is it living up to your expectations?
It always exceeds. This is my second year doing it. It's awesome. Yeah. Like Tony said, coming in early, you don't have a whole lot of traffic, so you get to see the setup of the tents. You get to see what the riders go through to get dressed, and the people that are always in their face. I want an autograph. They're always kind to them,
Yep.
but they still got a job to do.
100%.
Yeah.
I agree. Now I'm going to put Tony on the line now because he's been with this program for a very long time. Tony, what is the coolest thing you've gotten in your TCE grab bag, and who has been your favorite TCE rider to shadow? Wow. Now, you know a lot of the riders, so they're going to be watching this, they're going to be angry at you no matter what. So.
Well, it has to be 2 riders. It can't be 1 rider.
Okay, I'll give you 2 riders.
722 and 723.
Okay.
Adam and Ty.
Okay.
And the other great experience with that is that you meet Ashley Ettingknapp now, and she is one of the nicest ladies that you can ever meet, and Adam is lucky. Very, very lucky.
Shout out to Ash Money. She's an
Ash
awesome
Money.
person. Coolest thing in the grab bag for you?
The collective shirt, polo.
Okay.
Shirt, polo
Yeah, Tony got hooked up last year with a replica polo shirt that we wear in the collective. So he's very, very hooked up. More hooked up than myself or anyone else I know in the program. Dan will get you hooked up like that in the near future for sure. Thanks, guys. Really hope that we can have a good main event. And who's your top 3 for the night? 450s.
Roxon, Cianciarulo, and Barsha.
Dan?
I'm going to say Rodson for the win. I think Davalos is going to come in on 2nd or 3rd, and I think Barsha is going to finish up there as well.
All right, guys. There you go.
All right.
Stamp it.
Thanks.
And went to a Supermoto team, a Suzuki amateur team. Another friend of mine, Bracken Hall, has her Supercross team for like 8 years. It's after 2 years.
What's up, everybody? So we've just finished up with the last round of time qualifying. Unfortunately, Mr. Albert is sitting in 41st, but great news is that Alex Ray is in there, as well as my homeboy Josh Greco. We saw Cade Clayson in there. Cade had a little bit of a get-off, and he's a little bit banged up. I think he might have broke or dislocated his thumb, which hopefully he didn't. We want to hear good news for all of our guys. Bowers is in there. So there's a lot of good TCE guys that are actually heading in, so we want to give those guys a huge shout-out. And the guys that didn't, there's always next weekend. We've got a very talented crew, you know, whether they make the night program or not. So really amped to see that. It's going to be a very interesting main event, I feel like, for 250s and 450s. So many riders are running fast lap times, great lines, great opportunities for passing. There's some drama in both classes between riders, so I'm excited. I think it's going to be really good. My picks are going to be, I want to say AC for the win in the 450s, and I want to say Ferrandis for the win in the 250s. So we'll see how it shakes up.